So you may have noticed yesterday in my live stream from Magaluf that the weather was, well, it looked a little bit cloudy, it looked a little bit foggy. Well, today it's even worse, but I want to make this video just to let you know what's going on with the weather today and what's going on for the rest of the week too if you're coming over here on holiday. Now I'm just turning the camera around here. I'm actually over here in Illetas. I don't have very many videos on Illetas on my channel, but consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, because I'm going to be back on a much sunnier day to make a proper holiday guide. But for now, check out the horizon here, and we're looking over towards the airport. The airport's just over here in this direction, and you can see we've got this really kind of browny grey smog which is hanging over the island today. But let's head on up to the beaches. We're going to go and see some bluish sea now, and I'm going to explain what's going on over here in Mallorca. So my daughter's back at school this morning and I'm out for my morning power walk around Illetas, and I think the brightest thing you're going to see today is my orange t-shirt and as well this beautiful purple bougainvillea. But let's head on over down towards the beaches. I can't believe it. It's been, well, just under 2 weeks since I've come down to the beaches in Illetas for my morning walk, because of course I've been in the UK, but I've got some major works going on down here. I think we're going to have to cut down around the beaches. If you are hoping to come to Illetas in the next week or so, the car park that's normally around the beaches is going to be closed, but there is another free parking just near the bus stop. Anyway, it looks like the pavement, the walkway is still open, so let's head on down past the works. I don't think anywhere is immune from roadworks at the moment. They're digging up the road down here to the right of the beaches. Check this out. A little bit of a noisy experience if you're coming down to Illetas in the next few weeks. Goodness me, I wasn't expecting this morning, and this is supposed to be a weather report. I'm just passing Cala Comtesa. We'll stop here on the way back, but for now let's head on down towards Cala Xinxell. Now just take a look over the water here. It's so murky today. It looks like fog, but it is not fog. It is actually a meteorological phenomenon called the calima, which means that we have basically dust particles in the sky which have blown up from the Sahara desert over Africa and into Spain. Now, what we can see here, it looks kind of grey behind me. It looks like I've almost put a filter on the camera too. I haven't. It's like this brownish, greyish filter, but it's purely because of these dust particles in the sky. But on the upside, it's actually very warm today, and we're expecting highs of 26 degrees. If anyone's over here on holiday, well, they're going to be on the beach and they're going to be possibly in the pool as well. But this is all set to change. Now, just looking behind me here, this is one of our favourite beaches to come to in the summer. They've got a major clear up job to do over here. As you can see, we've still got absolutely loads of seaweed. Obviously the beach bar hasn't opened either, but hopefully this will get cleared up towards the end of the month. Now, in spite of the weather, we still have lovely blue seas over here in Cala Comtesa. It's one of the prettiest beaches here in Mallorca, in my opinion. I can see someone's actually clearing up the sands as well. There's nobody down here this morning. Maybe a couple of people around, but that's about it. But I literally have the beach to myself. So we don't have any major rain forecast on the horizon, except for the possibility of some showers, and this may be on Monday night. We may get a few showers on Tuesday. It won't be anything significant, except for the fact that when the rain does fall, it's going to be muddy rain. It's not going to be clean rain at all. Now, I've been off the island for the past week and a half or so. I've come back to a very, very muddy car, so we've had this muddy sky, I think, for quite a few days now. If it does rain, if you're over here on holiday, just make sure you take in your beach towel or your swimwear. Don't leave anything outside that can get wet, because if it does rain in the evening, then the chances are that your swimwear and your beach towel are going to get muddy at the same time. It won't be clean rain falling at all. Anyway, let's head on up from Cala Comtesa. We're going to head on down into Illetas beach. And apart from me on the beach and the beach cleaner, there's a grand total of 2 people down here, which I don't think I've seen even over the winter months. This murky, cloudy weather is really putting people coming off to the beach today. But I'll say this is one of your best opportunities to experience an empty beach over here in Mallorca. So we're just coming down here onto Illetas beach. The sunbeds and the beach umbrellas are private. They belong to the Las Terrazas beach club and restaurant, which you can see behind me. With dust particles in the sky, you may be worried about air quality, but today we have a slight breeze and the air quality my iPhone is telling me is fair to moderate. But what about the weather for the week ahead? Well, for tomorrow, for Tuesday the 9th, we're going to see a return to the sunshine, particularly in the southwest of the island. It may still be a little bit cloudy on the northeast, but the sun is going to come out again, thank goodness. However, with that, we're going to have a slight drop in temperatures for the next 3 days. It's going to be down to around 18 degrees, but the sunshine and the heat as well is going to be back with us again for the weekend, which is really great news, particularly if you're coming over here on holiday. Let me know if this kind of video is useful for you if you're coming over here on holiday. We get asked so frequently about what the weather is like. I'm thinking about starting a series of weather updates for you, which will run more or less every week. Okay everyone, if you're travelling over to Mallorca in the next few days, check out this video and this video appearing on YouTube about what it's like travelling through to and from the island at the moment. Come and join us on the Facebook group as well. We've got some running threads about what the conditions are like over at Palma Airport as well if you're coming through. Don't forget as well, you can find me on the Facebook page and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.